Day 4 of the 2023 Bola.TV Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. We are here at Villar Coliseum, Las Piñas City for another electrifying day of basketball action. This is Charles from Bola TV, the #1 sports and esports entertainment app, bringing you Game 1, which is Beda Red Lions versus Pilipinas Aguilas. This is just the first day of the quadruple header for today. Later on, we have Letran Knights versus Sansar Pharmaceuticals, Uratex Sleeping Specialists versus College of St. Benil Blazers, Perpetual Altas versus Ateneo Blue Eagles. Kahit na may nagbabadyang transport strike and matinding bagyo, hindi pa rin po mapipigilan ang pagdumog ng mga fans dito sa ating venue para masaksihan at masuportahan ng kanilang teams. Pero no worries guys, sa lahat ng mga hindi makakapunta, you can catch the live coverage of this game through the Bola TV app, which is downloadable to Google Play Store or through our live website, www.bola.tv. And of course, we will be giving away tons of cash prizes para sa ating mga Bola TV viewers. So what are you guys waiting for? Share the good news, share the Bola TV app, and of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. With that, let me turn you over to our experts, Tiki and Mav.
Thank you very much, Charles, for setting the tone for the fourth day of our 2023 Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. It's Beda Red Lions, kalaban po ang Pilipinas Aguilas para sa ating Group B competition. Chiki brother Bengare is here with Naveen Ganglani, and you are watching us live on Bola.tv. And Naveen, it's going to be an exciting Day 4 because yes, yung window of opportunity for some teams may have closed, but at least meron pang pag-asa yung ibang teams.
Yes, definitely, Chiki. And also on top of that, it's always a good idea to get these reps in, no, para for development, to improve, especially for the college teams like San Beda playing right now. Na when these players eventually get to play to the NCAA, experiences like this can come in really handy for them.
Let's take a quick look at our team standings to show nasa na ba yung mga kupo natin, because right now for our first game, look at Group B, dyan tayo muna magpupuntirya.
Yes, exactly. No, of course, very surprising. San Beda 0-3, winless so far in their first 3 games. I'm sure they'll be hungry to come away with a win right now and maybe build some momentum to end this tournament on the right note. Meanwhile, the other team naman playing today, ang ating Pilipinas Aguilas, also 0-2, looking to win. Of course, these are competitors. Ayaw naman nila na puro talo ang record nila.
So let's see if both teams can bounce back and get a W before we end our competition. And now, we'll turn you over to our venue announcer for the introduction of our protagonists.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Villar Coliseum here in the city of Las Piñas. This is the 2023 Bola TV Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. And this is the first game of our quadruple header. Let's now meet the players for both teams. First, for the San Beda University Red Lions. Number 1, Richie Kalimag. Number 3, Albert Lopez. Number 7, Bismarck Lina. Number 9, Brian Sahonya. Number 13, RC Kalimag. Number 15, ZJ Edulye. Number 16, Colin Dimangolangan. Number 17, Ed Mundas. Number 18, Alex Teruel. Number 20, Jermaine Lesiones. Number 22, Zairos Mina. Number 23, Kevin Peregrina. Number 24, Maynard Sungkuya. Number 46, Ron Ray Tolentino. And number 77, Al-J. Alyoso. And now the players for the Pilipinas Aguilas. Beginning with number 1, Karen Elorde. Number 3, Eugene Toba. Number 6, Martin Daez. Number 7, Darwish Bederi. Number 8, Adrian Ramirez. Number 9, Alec Elorde. Number 10, Jet Publico. Number 11, RJ Arciaga. Number 12, Fernand Besala. Number 24, Marlon Mahilo. Number 27, Chris Caldozo. Number 29, James Labarda. Number 31, B-Boy Engyo. Number 34, Adrian Partosa. And number 64, Kit Aviso. May we request both teams to meet at center court for the traditional handshake. Our game officials, Crew Chief Eric Dimapanag, Umpire 1, JB Eliezer, and Umpire 2, Ches Santos.
And there you have it, our protagonists have been introduced. Ang Pilipinas Aguilas wearing their, I would say, dark maroon shirts. On the other side, the Beda Red Lions wearing their immaculate white with a touch of red. Both teams coming from Group B, and both teams, Naveen, are searching for that elusive first W in our
Yes.
pocket tournament. And you know what? I've watched their games, kaya meron but I think yung closing out and probably the familiarity, the consistency of having that team play, yun na lang siguro, in my opinion, ang kulang ng dalawang koponan.
Yes, consistency, sabi mo nga, Chicky. I think that's the main goal there. Now, also, I think better offensive decision-making for both teams would be very important because looking at the stats of both Beda and Aguila last game, itong Pilipinas Aguilas naman, they shot only 31.6% from the field in their last contest against Letran, while the Knights scored 50% against them. Meanwhile, Beda naman only 29.9% in their last game. So again, better offensive decision-making for both teams will be required.
I love how you dissected those items from our teams. More of that later on. In the meantime, the third member of our team, Enos Fernandez, what do you have there?
All right, I'm joined today by RC Kalimag of the Beda Red Lions. RC, we saw that you are working now alongside with your brother. How did this strengthen the bond between the two of you?
Siguro, lagi lang kami nag-uusap on and off the court. Nag-bonding kami, watching movies and playing video games. Kaya alam mo yun, lagi kami nag-uusap inside and outside the court to build our connection talaga.
Alright, it's so nice to hear that connection from the two of you. But now, RC, we're facing your third loss yesterday. You faced it, and sabi ni Coach Andre, it was emotionally draining for you guys. But instead of asking what Coach Andre said after the game, I want to know, what did Aimee say to you after the game? Because we interviewed her. What did she say to you?
Siguro yung yung motivational, quotes and just cheering me up. Kasi alam naman natin na pag as an athlete, mahirap yung matalo. And for sure, dami yung sinasabi sa akin na on to the next, kalimutan na yung mga loss kasi lessons naman talaga yan.
RC, I won't be keeping you too long. Good luck on your game today. Back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Enros, and we are happy to see that you are happy on top of that apple box. Very good, no? See,
Very good job by
To
Enros.
make sure na magka-height sila ni RC ng konti. Kidding aside, okay, let's talk about more on the Beda Red Lions. Naveen, it's a young team.
Yep.
I believe it's a mixture probably of some members ng Team A, di ba, mixed with Team B. And kahit anong gawin mo dito na 0-3 ka, anong nakikita mong silver lining, no? Something positive here in the competition of Asiabasket for Beda?
Well, building familiarity, Chiki, I think that's very important right now because a lot of the guys now who are playing for the Red Lions right now, they will be key cogs for Beda's Team A in the future. The Kalimag brothers, Colin De Maculangan, Sahonia, and a lot like Bismarck Lino also, formerly of the UP Fighting Maroons. So these guys will be main guys for Team A in the future. So can they build that chemistry as early as now? So pagpasok nila sa NCAA eventually, sakto na, di ba?
Dito naman sa kabila, they've got a lot of, I would say, veteran players. Tutoy Ramirez, nung nakaraang laro nila, 2 games ago, erupted for 29, but he was contained yesterday. I'm looking for the point production of a B-Boy Engye who has played internationally, at sanayan sa mga gantong kalulupit na liga. Sa gantong mas veteranong team, anong i-expect kaya natin dito na Vin from Pilipinas Aguilas?
Well, you know, for a team na sabi mo nga medyo veterano, you'd expect maybe better ball movement.
Okay.
Right? A lot of ISO plays as of late, a lot of kanya-kanya. Now, if you look at the stats in the last game, 25 made field goals, but only 13 assists on those 25 made field goals. While if you compare it sa kalaban nila, Letran naman, out of 41 field goals, 33 assists.
Okay.
Right? So maybe better execution, patient, and maybe take advantage of lapses on the San Beda's defense. I'm also looking for a potential bounce back game for Darwish Bederi, who went only 2 of 12 from the field in their last game, but did have 9 rebounds. So let's see if he can step up again today.
Let's talk more about Dar in a few. I like how you put it there. Now we'll turn you over to our Barker, our game announcer for the
number
introduction.
77, RJ Alioso. Shooting guard number 13, RC Kalimag. Small forward number 1, Richie Kalimag. Power forward number 23, Kevin Peregrina. And at center number 7, Bismarck Lina. Coaching the Red Lions is Andre Santos. And now the starting lineup for the Pilipinas Aguilas. Starting at point guard number 11, RJ Arsiaga. Shooting guard number 6, Martin Daez. Small forward number 31, B-Boy Engyo. Power forward number 29, James Labarda. And at center number 7, Darwish Bederi. The head coach of Pilipinas Aguilas is Andrew Felix.
And our starting 5 for both teams have been introduced already. Again, Pilipinas Aguilas in their maroon and ang kabila naman San Beda in their white jerseys. It's Richie Kalimag, Bismarck Lina, RC Kalimag, Kevin Peregrina, and RJ Alioso for San Beda. Sa kabila po naman, it's Martin Daez, Dar Bederi, RJ Arsiaga, James Labarda, and B-Boy Engyo. Yun ang ating mga opisyal. Our crew chief is Eric Nemadanaga. Ang ating first umpire is JP Eleser, and second umpire is Eric Santos.
Good attack right away there by Darwish. No, he was able to move off the ball, received the pass, went up right away, drew the foul, and that's the kind of aggressive basketball that Aguila will need, or rather, yes, their team will need to be able to set the physicality of the game to their favor. Kasi mukhang medyo may height advantage naman sila when you're looking at the roster of both teams right now.
I think it's height and heft, no?
Yes.
To your point, height and heft. But having said that, hindi mo naman pwedeng itulak na lang itong si RC Kalimag, even their captain, Brian Sahonia, who are also wide. Diba? Mga veterano rin yan.
Correct. Physical, lalo na yan si Sahonia. It doesn't matter how tall his counterpart is, he will try to back him down.
You gotta love that ball movement as Richie Kalimag hits a three from the left side.
Yes. You know what's nice about Richie's shot release is mabilis eh. So even if you give him a little bit of space, he can let it go right away.
3-1, San Beda up by 2, not anymore. We are tied at 3.
And right away, you're seeing the Aguilas make it a point to get in the paint and impose themselves near the rim.
Alam mo si Bederi, I've covered him in 3x3. He's really a dead shooter. To your point, 2 of 12 yesterday. I'm sure kating-kati yan para makabawi today.
Yeah, and he's also a big fan of Philippine hoops in general. You know, malamang, not naman malamang, minsan nagme-message sa Instagram trying to, find out what's the latest happenings, which players going where. As in, he's not just a basketball player, hoops fan din talaga yan eh.
And that's what you want to hear if you're a fan of Bederi, na he's just like any other Pinoy fan,
yes,
diba?
yes.
Na mahalang basketball.
Yeah, gusto mahiligin sa mga breaking news. Oh, pumunta yan dyan and all of that. And like, parang fan talaga siya of the game. And it's always nice to see players be fans of the game also.
The human side of our ball players. Okay, meron lang po tayong
short stoppage.
Oo, kausapin na ng ating mga table officials ang ating crew chief, si referee Eric. And I think he wants to talk to both
teams. Coaches, maybe?
Or may timeout. We'll find out. Hang in there. You're watching us live on Bola.tv at Facebook and YouTube channel of Phil Basket. And we're going to check with our...
Bola TV is recruiting.
Yeah.
We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of
In any case,
92 to
we're
8
gonna
ratio
go on a quick
from the
break.
virtual
Be right
gift
back.
feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
We're back here in Villar Coliseum for the 4th day of our 2023 Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. Watching us live on Bola.tv. This is Chicky Brother Benga Reyes. And joining me is Naveen Ganglani. And completing our team, we got Enros Fernandez managing the sides.
Kamusta naman weekend mo, Chicky? Had fun?
Masaya,
Nakapag-relax?
masaya. Dahil nag-open itong Asia Basket. You know, we
Yes.
watched the opening day and then got to cover a couple of nice games yesterday. And it's going to be a very busy week for all of us until we conclude on Sunday, the 30th of July.
And very busy upcoming weeks if you're a basketball fan
Naku
in the
po.
Philippines. Ang daming mangyayari.
Oo naman. Sandamakmak na basketball yan. Meantime, wala nangyari sa opensiba ng Aguilas. But they're applying the pressure. Martin Diaz making it difficult for the point guard to cross that line. However, having said that, 3-ball didn't work. And very active ang San Beda in trying to get that extra possession.
Exactly, and also on offense, you're seeing them make the extra pass, trying to spread the floor, kick it out to the corner shooters. You know, interesting strategy because last time around in their last contest, they took 67 shot attempts itong Red Lions, and out of those 67 shot attempts were 30 from three-point range, and they made only 4 of 30. So they're living and dying by the three-pointer.
Let's see if they're going to continue doing that. We're tied at 3. 8:15 remaining sa ating first quarter. B-Boy.
Giving him space to shoot.
Naku, alam mo, San Beda dodged the bullet there because B-Boy engages a dead shot from that side. Alioso releases that ball. He gets it back.
Medyo interesting ang defensive philosophy of the Aguilas right now. They're in some sort of a zone, pero iba yung formation from the usual 2-3 we see. As again, another Kalima gets it from downtown.
I doubt it if Aguilas will continue to play zone
Yes.
ngayong nabubutasan sila sa 3-point area.
Exactly, and that's now 3 open corner shots for the Red Lions so far in this game.
Into heavy traffic, RJ Arciaga will have to earn his points from the free throw line. And that foul will be called on number 77. That's RJ Alioso.
Si Arciaga ba naglaro in his last game? I don't think he was able
Hindi
to see
yata.
action, And at warm-up today, before the game, no, Chicky, he seemed very intense with his preparation. Mid-range shots, three-point shots, dribbling. In fact, the whole team, their training staff was preparing them with dribble, power dribbles, cross, left, right, behind the back, shooting from different areas of the floor. So you can say that they're really, I mean, obviously they're trying to prepare every game, but they seem really motivated to finally get on the winning side of things.
And it shows because tama yung observation mo, no? Both teams actually arriving here at least about 2 hours before the tip-off, and they were running a good sweat before that jump ball.
Di pa nakabukas yung aircon.
Ay, naku.
Papawis na sila to get ready.
6-5, San Beda up by a point, 7:24 left in the first.
Yes, still in the zone ang Aguilas. And again, corner shot.
And that corner three didn't work for Richie, but they'll get another crack. Sipat muli, 3-ball on its way, and it's good. Credit goes to Kevin Peregrina.
So is water finally leveling? Because last time around, only 4 3-pointers for San Beda in their whole contest against FEU. Today, nakakatatlo na. And we're not even halfway through the first quarter.
We're gonna check that. I think it's just a 2-point shot. Kasi parang, dos lang yata ang binigay kay Kevin.
Like stepping.
3R Bola.tv 3-point shot of the game. Boom. Hitting that bottom of the net. They're gonna run. RC gathers and RC will score.
Great go-ahead pass that time to get RC the run away to the rim.
10-5 ang score natin. Lamang dito ng 5 ang San Beda. Meantime, Dias gives it up. Shot clock down to 5. Fall away. Nope.
Numbers for San Beda for a bit there, but they decide to hold it off.
Shot clock at 14. Approaching the 6-minute mark. RC.
Oh, wide
Peregrina
open.
with the layup.
Yes, wide open that time. Not great interior defense. Lack of communication para sa Aguilas.
That was a 7-point lead here for San Beda, 12-5. By my count, it's a 6-0 run here. And then, binanggit mo to kanina, si RJ Arciaga, very active in challenging the defense thrown at him. And we're going to have this Bola.TV fast break of the game.
Great job by Kalimag to recover the pass that time. Medyo, I think, it wasn't, hindi siya sakto, but he was able to slow himself down, gather, and still get up for the layup.
Yung importante, kayang mag-bend over, tumungo at kunin yung bola.
Actually, Chicky, one of the things that basketball players learn as they mature, become older, sometimes going slower can be going faster.
Ooh.
Because when you slow down and take your time and really navigate the floor, not just on fast breaks, but all around, you can keep the defense guessing what you're going to do next. And that gives you a heads-up advantage.
I think that's a nice philosophy also for life, di ba?
That's true.
Pwede yan,
That's
pwede yan.
true.
It's
Especially when you're in love, di ba? Yeah. Take things slow.
just having fun here, guys, in Asia Basket. Hope you guys are having fun too. Meantime, RC with a drop-off. Peregrina again scoring inside.
And that's 2 straight times now. Kalimag has been able to get inside the perimeter, draw the help defense, and dish it for an easy layup, a wide open layup, I should say.
Back to the biggest lead at 7 for San Beda. Arciaga, this time he was blocked.
And here comes San Beda again, running.
Shot clock at 16. We're approaching the halfway mark. It's down to 10. And the lefty scoring. That's Richie Kalimag.
Again, that quick trigger jumper. And for his size and length to be able to create space and pull up right away, that's such a unique weapon to have at his position.
Would like to thank Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, the official food sponsor of the 2023 Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. Maraming salamat po. Meantime, Fernan failing to score. On the other side, RC, cross court. That skip pass working for San Beda. Ooh. Right place at the right time. Bucket is good, plus a bonus free throw for RC Kalimag.
See, that time, too much ball watching. What's the one thing you have to do when you're trying to rebound the basketball? Find the guy to box out right away. That time, no one boxed out Kalimag. Smallest guy in the paint, got the easy putback and the foul.
And Bederi was surprised to see Kalimag right behind him. Bonus free throw for RC.
San Beda's been on a run here recently. Aguilas need to stop the bleeding.
8 points already for RC Kalimag. And this is the biggest lead for San Beda at 12, 19-7. B-Boy, in and out.
They needed that. Here's Kalimag again. The other Kalimag, Richie Kalimag.
Oh, no look pass inside, the fake, and then the bucket. And they are really spreading the floor well.
And
Credit,
San Beda gets the ball again.
credit goes to Maynard for that incursion earlier. 21-7.
Earlier, it was a 3-point shot for San Beda, outside shots that were really working for them. Now they're getting at the paint at will. And a much needed basket that time para sa Aguilas.
B-Boy Engyo stops the bleeding. Para dito sa Pilipinas Aguilas.
Wide open.
3 ball didn't work. One more time. Rich inside. And they're going to hold on to that basketball with 11 to shoot. We got this timeout called by the Pilipinas Aguilas. 3:32 remaining in the first quarter and a 21-9 lead, or 12-point lead rather, para dito sa Aguilas. Back in a moment.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
We're back here in the Villar Coliseum for the continuing coverage of 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Chiqui Reyes with Naveen Ganglani and joining us at courtside Enros Fernandez. 21-9, it's all San Beda here, Naveen, in the first quarter. Pero may 3 kalahati pa tayo para makabawi ang Pilipinas Aguilas.
Exactly. Recently, careless mistakes para sa Aguilas really hurting them. That time nearly sending another San Beda player to the free throw line. But it's been the little things, not cheeky, like turning the ball over in the inbound play or failing to secure defensive rebounds when the defensive possession was nearly completed. Those are the little things that can make or break a basketball game.
The captain of San Beda, that's Brian Sahonia, trying a 3 on the left corner. Didn't work, but it will still remain with San Beda.
Si Brian Sahonia, he's usually really good during the game, but pagdating sa fourth quarter, lalo na pag close, you just see him turn it up a level. And I think he's going to be very important for the Red Lions when he gets into the NCAA.
I like how San Beda is attacking the defense of the Aguilas. It's a lot of read and react. If you overplay as a defender, expect a quick cut underneath, and it's paying dividends here for San Beda.
Exactly. They're being patient with the ball and they're limiting the turnovers because last time around 18 turnovers against FEU that led to 30 points.
Aray ko, dami nun, ano?
Sorry, 20 points, but still, yeah. Medyo masakit pa rin.
Kit Avisa, by the way, is in, replacing B-Boy Engio for the Aguilas. 21-9 is our score. Under 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Another turnover for the maroon shirts.
3-on-1 break for San Beda. Ooh, wasted opportunity. And they get it back anyway.
And the captain, that's Brian Sahonia, scoring. It's now 23-9.
See, the Aguilas, parang pinapahirapan nilang sarili nila with some of these passes, the decision-making, dribbling into traffic. I know they're trying to get into the paint, but they might need to be a little more patient, swing the ball east to west instead of just up and down.
Fernand, not hitting that three. It's one and done for Pilipinas Aguilas. On the other side, Teruel, extra pass. Very patient execution here coming from the Red Lions. Lecciones, that jumper, nothing there.
Still, good patience that time again by San Beda, really controlling the clock and the pace of the game.
Oh, wild shot thrown by Tutoy Ramirez. And he has to go to the stripe to earn that. Again, first game of Aguilas, Tutoy produced 29. He was contained yesterday, and now I believe he's coming off the bench, no?
Yes.
To provide some firepower for Pilipinas Aguilas.
And if you're the Aguilas right now, you can't get back in this game with like 1-2 quick hits. It needs to be a slow, grinded out process, such as there. Get to the free throw line, get some stops, set up yung defense, huwag easy opportunities for San Beda on turnovers. And before you know it, you might be within striking distance.
Kumbaga, wala na mga 50-point shot, di ba?
And
we'd like to thank our production team here, our good-looking director for finding good-looking people inside. Maraming salamat, Direk.
Thank you as well to lahat ng nanonood live today, of course.
Exactly.
And those watching on our stream.
Tutoy, try to go sneaky with Aviso inside. Pero hindi inaasahan ni Kit yun, no? Na doon pupunta yung bola.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, 23-10. 13-point lead.
Itong player ng San Beda, Colin de Macolangan, used to play for UPIS sa UAAP Juniors Division. He's been hounded by a lot of knee injuries early in his career. But so far, well, when I talked to him recently, sabi niya, he feels like he's starting to trust his body again, as we see a foul on the other end. So si Colin, he feels like he's starting to trust his body again, you know, feel comfortable when he's on the court after a long recovery process. And now it's just a matter of getting back in basketball shape.
San Beda calling for this timeout before the free throw of Cardoso, and boom, look at that. Banging in midair, but Cardoso seems to be okay. 23-10, San Beda still up by 13. Back in a moment. League leaders in assists. Ito, favorite department ko ito, ha? And Kurt Rayson is on the top of the list with 8.5.
Yep. Jello Razon, 8.0, not far behind. Ray Carlos, 6. And then si Cyrus Nitura and Royce Alforque rounding up the rest of the crew.
Galing, ano? I mean, tinan mo yun, 8.5. Minimum niyan, if automatic 16 points.
Automatic.
Diba? 16 points. O, league leaders in blocks naman. Wow.
2.5, Kevin Santos.
You gotta
Wow.
love that. You gotta love that. Kevin Santos leading the pack.
Exactly. And also, of course, Mohamed Fati playing one season for FEU, this UAP
Yes.
season 86, 2.3. Also, Joseph Abasa, 1.3 right there, joining the rest of the guys, Neil Garino and Salomon Cone.
I like Neil Guarino nandyan sa listahan yan because apart from shot blocking, ano to offensive, legit offensive threat ng Letran Knights.
Exactly. You know what, Chiki, what makes the difference of a star and a superstar? A star is someone who can score. You can be a lethal scorer any game, but a superstar is someone who can contribute when their shot isn't going in.
Exactly,
Also.
no, yung all departments, diba?
Yes.
Importante yan, nag-aambag eh. May chip in. Diba? Parang if you go on an outing, walang ambag yung kaibigan mo.
Tama.
Bad trip yun.
Kailangan versatile, di ba?
Under 2 minutes left in the first, it's all San Beda, but Pilipinas Aguilas trying to mount some sort of a rally here. They're only down by 11, but now that lead is back to 13.
Good patience. San Beda keeps finding open cracks in the zone defense and really is quickly taking advantage of those.
25-12, 13-point lead for the white shirts. B-Boy Angio is back on the floor. Bederi has been quiet after scoring the first 3 points. Cardoso. Now Angio. Still couldn't find the mark.
Good effort that time. Getting to the free throw line, getting the offensive rebound. Those are the little things na medyo kulang from the Aguila so far today.
Pero nagugustuhan ko lang, in spite of the deficit, hindi tinatamad gumalaw yung Aguilas. They're trying to move that ball around. They're trying to find that right opportunity because I do believe law of averages yan eh.
Yes.
Diba? You take some shots open, it doesn't want to fall in. Later on, mahuhulog din yan eh.
Exactly. You can't always control if the shot is going to go in or not. But what you can control is your effort in the other areas. Like, are you committing careless mistakes?
Yun.
Are you boxing out?
Yun.
Are you providing extra effort? And medyo inconsistent so far yung Aguilas in that regard. But at least now you're seeing them improve on that little by little.
Sabi nga nila, di ba, walang malas sa depensa. Di ba? Meron lang sa well, if you're lazy, doon ka madadali.
Exactly.
Red Lions moving that leather. Half a minute before we end chapter 1. Kick out. RC for 3. Another offensive rebound, and they're going to have another crack here at the basket. It's going to go the other way. 25-14. At pwedeng pagsamantalahan ng Pilipinas Aguilas to dahil nasa penalty na ang San Beda.
Also 17.9 seconds, so this should be the last shot of the quarter.
Tutoy, probably the best ball handler here in the Aguilas. Goes in. Kapus lang, ano?
Ooh. Oh.
Lots of time.
Good move.
Woo, you gotta love that move of Di Maculangan. 27-14 ang ating score to end the first quarter, and it's all been San Beda here, Naveen.
Yes, ang ganda ng performance nila. They're being patient in offense. They're forcing the Aguilas to commit mistakes. And it doesn't help that the Aguilas they haven't exactly been wise with their decision making on the court. They need to make better decisions, provide better effort, and you have to give it to San Beda. All their players came ready to play, and so far contributions from many players on the court.
Yun nga ang nangyayari dito. Ambagan ang ginagawa ng San Beda Red Lions. That's the reason they're up by 13, 27-14 to win the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, second quarter action na po.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
You're watching the second quarter of the Asiabasket. It's the fourth game of the San Beda Red Lions, and we are still anticipating their first win. During their warm-ups, Coach Andre Santos stood to his post in the court, guiding the players for improved execution. Coach Andre sticks to his principle of developing smart players that can read basketball by making good decisions. They play to win, and they plan to win the right way. Chiki, Naveen?
Thank you very much, Enros. Enros, mamaya pag mag-report ka ulit, I'll try to chat with you on later on. I'll try to chat with you on the human side naman ng mga manlalaro natin. And the three-point shooting continues here for San Beda, Naveen.
Exactly. Law of averages. What the water level is rising for the Red Lions. And I'm sure, you know who's happy about that? Head coach Yuri Escueta, who right now is in the corner of the San Beda bench, watching his team be in action.
30-14, this is the biggest lead already for San Beda at 16. Now, before we go deep into the second quarter, may action pala dito. It's between, I knew it, something's gonna happen, between Maynard Songkuya and B-Boy Engyo.
Ano lang yun parang establishing, this is my yard, or something like that, diba? But calmer head should always prevail. And the refs are doing a good job right now controlling the situation and making sure na nothing escalates.
So nagkaroon ng incidental patiran doon. And then I think ang hindi nagkabuhol yung paa nila No? And then I think basing on what we saw, Engyo didn't like na parang pumreno sa harap niya si Songkuya. Doon muna
Yes.
So nagkabuhol doon. And then yun yung pag-stop and pag-bump kay B-Boy, which I think he didn't like.
And you know, a lot of times, Chiki, mga situations na ganyan, hindi biglaan nangyayari. Sometimes it escalates as we're about to get the call from the referee, I believe.
Alabangan natin yung hatol ng ating mga official dito, no?
But while we have a break, Chiki, I was thinking just now, sobrang exciting ng NCAA Season 100 next season with all these guys coming in for San Beda. Of course, yung CSB. We've seen Tony Ino, Justin Sanchez play well in this tournament. Tapos papasok sila with guys like Allen Liwag and Antonio Eusebio, diba? And of course, Latran will always be in the picture. EAC now with Coach Jerson Cabiltes. So, sobrang exciting. And we're going to see some of the talent on display right now.
And speaking of talent, ito pa lang, yung laro pa lang natin dito, di ba? Bago mag-collegiate wars, nakikita mo na yung mga pwede mong abangan pagdating ng collegiate wars. Pero let's listen to the verdict. So it's an unsportsmanlike foul on B-Boy Engyo for excessive contact dito kay Maynard Songkuya, who just threw an air ball.
Pamasok ata yung hangin sa labas.
Hindi, minsan pag hindi ka pa ganun kainit But the second one, medyo malakas naman.
So usually nangyayari ganyan, di ba? If medyo short yung first free throw mo, you overcompensate. Tapos masyadong malakas sa second free throw naman.
Yung pangatlo niyan, malamang swak na yan. 30-14 is our score. We're in the second period of action here. Kalimag. That's RC with a 3, and the lead is already at 19.
Si RC, yung lift ng paa niya when he takes jump shots, hindi sobrang taas, but he gets so much arc when he puts that ball up in the air.
33-14. B-Boy. Kick out. Kit. Try to go Euro, and it worked.
Good shot that time. Could have been an end one as well.
33-16. Kita mo dito talaga eh, no? I mean, they're trying to change up their defense, Pilipinas Aguilas, but how do you stop the outside shooting of San Beda? Ang bigat eh.
Well, right now itong Aguilas, they're sticking with their zone even if it hasn't been working during the game, no? That's why a lot of these open looks for San Beda parang practice shots lang eh.
And that lead has ballooned to 20, the biggest lead already for San Beda after that Brian Sahonia 3. Check this out. Our Bola.tv 3-point shot of the game.
I'd have to double check, Cheeky, no, but I think San Beda probably has, what, like 7 3-pointers now? Maybe
Alam mo,
somewhere in
tingnan
the...
natin yan. No? Tama ka,
Yeah.
end of the second. Ilan na kaya yung 3-point shooting? Alamin natin. Ha? Of course, we got our live stats later on.
And they only had 4 the whole game against FEU last time around, so...
Bumawi.
You live and die by the 3-point shot. Welcome to 2023 basketball.
Turnover for the white shirts. And RC will be called for that foul against B-Boy Engyo, preventing that fast break opportunity for the Aguilas.
Exactly. I believe that's the first team foul pa lang of San Beda with a little below 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. And that saved them a fast break opportunity para sa Aguilas. So that's one of those good foul situations. And look what happens.
So presence of mind, nagulat din si B-Boy Engyo that RJ Arciaga jumped back.
Yes, those are the situations that will drive a coach mad.
Diba? Would like to thank Smart, the official internet provider of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. For the kids watching, kung naka-straddle ka dito sa gitna, no, sa half court, pwede ka magpasa sa backcourt. Pero pag hindi na, nasa kabilang side na.
Yes, correct.
No na yon.
Always have to have presence of mind of where you are on the basketball court.
Daes. By the way, Toba is in for the Aguilas. Good ball movement. Caldoso. 3 ball is good at nagkakaroon ng bigwasan sa loob.
And one of those rare situations na magandang ball movement ng Aguilas, and you saw they got such a good quality shot attempt out of it. So those are the scenarios that they have to have more of.
Let's see this one. Daes gives the ball. Pagkatira, nagkaroon ng kiskisan dun sa ilalim. So, they're gonna count that 3. And then they're gonna give up a foul on Eugene Toba.
Exactly. And you know what? Masakit dyan para sa Aguilas. 3 team fouls already with 7:34 left in the second quarter. So then 2 more fouls and it's free throws the rest of the way para sa San Beda.
36-19, biggest lead at 20 kanina para sa San Beda.
Great
It's back
patience.
to 20 for RC Kalimag.
Great patience. At times Eugene showed on the pick and roll, went back, Kalimag stayed patient, and then pulled up when he saw that little space. Ganda ng patience niya. And again, another 3 ball for the Red Lions. They've just been on fire. Miscommunication for the Aguilas at time. An example of some of the little mistakes they've been committing with consistency in this contest.
That's too open for RC Kalimag. Meantime, Kit Aviso, short on that 3. And the jockeying for position continues inside. Kaya nga si crew chief Eric, no? Yung mga mata niya nasa loob ng shaded area.
Another interesting fact here, no? In their last game against FEU, San Beda scored 51 points for the whole game. So far here today, 39 points already, 7:06 left first half.
Caldoso blocked. Red Lions will rotate that ball again. They're looking for those cutters. Shot clock now to 15. Lots of time. It's a turnover. Martin gets it to B-Boy. They go inside to Eugene.
Good take. Good positioning too. You know, big men, no, Cheeky, like to say na guards control the ball too much because sometimes they don't get the ball too much. But if you position yourself well for a good pass, if you're a big man, you will be rewarded.
Bola.tv defensive play of the game coming from that block. Eugene Toba on the line. First is long.
And right away, it felt like hindi papasok because he didn't bend his knees on that free throw. So let's see if he changes that. Here's a second freebie.
Coming off the bench, not starting here for the Aguilas. Second free throw is up, and this time it's good.
Exactly. And that time, a little more bend in the knees, pumasok.
39-20, a 19-point lead for the Red Lions.
I believe it was Ray Allen who once said, the way you shoot free throws should be the same every single time for your whole career.
Muscle memory, no?
Exactly.
Dapat ganun talaga eh.
Exactly. Kung papalit-palit ka every game, depending on what's working in the game, then you'll just mess up your system that way.
You won't have that consistency. Full court pressure applied here by San Beda. Broken easily by Cardoso. Martin to B-Boy. Shot clock at 15. Tutoy, balik kay Engyo. And 3-second violation itatawag kay Eugene Toba. You know, I think he was waiting either for that ball to be dumped to him or for somebody to shoot it so he can get the rebound.
Exactly. When you're a big man and you want to camp yourself in the paint, you need to have that mental clock always. 1, 2. If you think risky na, sometimes from 4 yan, but you have to step out every now and then.
Ramirez leading the attack. Gets it to Diaz.
Good
Diaz
take.
finishes with the left hand.
Very good take.
And you gotta love this dahil merong mini run. Mini run dito. Ang koponan ng Pilipinas Aguilas trying to eat that lead of San Beda. Lovely move there coming from Martin Diaz.
The extension, very good.
And that is our Bola.TV assist of the game coming from Tutoy Ramirez connecting with Martin Diaz. 39-22, it's still all San Beda here in the second quarter. We'll be right back. We're back here in Villar Coliseum kung saan ang San Beda Red Lions ay patuloy na ipinapakita yung kanilang mighty roar. And of course, head coach Yuri Escueta manning the sides muna siya, no? Doon muna. And allowing Coach Andre Santos to call the shots here.
But when you look at Coach Yuri right now, parang coach post din siya during the NCAA, no? Arms fold, navigating the floor. And you'd expect a disciple of Coach Tab Baldwin to be that attentive
No,
to the
naman.
basketball game.
B-Boy with that fake. Cardoso uncorks a 3. You know, it's good line, diba? Yung mga shots ng Aguilas, it's either a tap short or it wouldn't go in lang.
Exactly. Not exactly their most accurate shooting game, so to say. Bismarck Lina, by the way, in the court right now. We haven't seen a lot of him yet for San Beda, but that's another key player of theirs to watch out for in the upcoming years.
Not a good sign here for the Aguilas. B-Boy Engyo called for his second foul. And coming in is Zai Mina, replacing RC Kalimag. We're approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. And it's still San Beda 39-22. Rich at the corner.
And interestingly, as we point out what's about to happen here, I was going to say, Cheeky, 5 team fouls now for San Beda real quickly over the last few minutes. And a foul there in the backcourt will lead to free throws para kay Diaz on the other side. So an opportunity here for sa Aguilas to maybe trim into the lead.
I'm looking at the board and you're right, no? Pero napansin ko rin, pareho na sila na nasa penalty. So let's see sino sa dalawang ball clubs natin dito ang magte-take advantage nito, no?
And you know, as a college basketball analyst, people always ask me, what's the key sometimes to winning college basketball games? And I sometimes tell them it really comes down to something simple, like free throws.
Yun eh.
Like you look at the free throw shooting last time around, San Beda 7 of 13, ang Aguilas 17 of 29.
Whew.
And those are the kind of mistakes that will come back to haunt you. especially in a close game.
Tutoy picking the pocket of Alioso. Nakuha nila yung bola, but they're gonna set this one up. Ramirez, kick out. Engyo, ball fake, goes for the 3. Ayaw pa rin mahulog ang 3 ni B-Boy Engyo.
Good penetration that time for the kick out though. Hindi lang talaga pumasok ang 3.
Aljay, momentarily open, gets it to Rich. Shot clock at 8. Alioso for the 3. So
Good
ngayon,
rebound.
ayaw naman mahulog yung 3 ball ng San Beda.
Exactly, and these are opportunities para sa Aguilas to get back in the contest, but they have to convert themselves.
Shot clock at 12. Chris going in, kick out to B-Boy with that fake. Baseline J, it's good for B-Boy.
Good decision that time. Fake, dribble, mid-range pull-up. That could maybe get him going for this contest.
6-0 run here by Pilipinas Aguilas. Oras natin, wala nang 4 na minuto before we end the first half. That lead is down to 14, biggest at 20. Traveling,
Good pressure.
itatawag
That
ang
time.
ating bola.tv move of the game coming from B-Boy Engyo. The fake, one step. Such a veteran move coming from Engyo.
Exactly. Nag-split pa yung legs in the air, no?
Alam mong sanay eh. Sanay sa mga ganong situation eh.
But I've liked the minutes from Eugene so far. The last few possessions para sa Aguilas. He's really changed the game. He was able to get San Beda in penalty. That time forces the turnover with his pressure defense. So let's see if maybe he can get some scoring going too.
Tutoy tried this lock from beyond the arc. It was a good line, but Mina was there to challenge it. Diaz, by the way, sits down. Good minutes from Martin Diaz. Alec Elorde takes his place. I see Marlon Mahilom and Chris Caldoso also provided good minutes
Yes.
para kay Coach Andrew Felix.
Exactly. Let's see if the Aguilas can continue on their run here. Maybe trim this lead going to halftime and get it within striking distance.
B-Boy try to take advantage of that disparity in height. Good thing Eugene Toba was there.
Exactly. And again, Eugene continues to play impressively here in the second quarter. That time, even if he didn't get the ball in the paint, still went for the offensive rebound, and now he will get the chance to complete the end one opportunity.
Yung sinasabi ng coaches, matangkad ka, wag mo nang ibaba. Get the rebound, go up for the shot. And then he's gonna get an end one opportunity. Toba on the line, the free throw is good, and this is already a 9-0 run by Pilipinas Aguilas.
Exactly. They're back in the game here. It's down to 11. And if they can keep San Beda from pulling away heading into the half, they should be able to come in the third quarter with confidence.
Pansin mo na dito, no, sa while San Beda continues to call their plays, di ba? System talaga yun eh. Ang napansin ko lang yung Aguilas, parang dumiin yung defense nila, oh. Di ba? The bite of the defense is there.
That time maybe just a little too aggressive for Eugene, and because they're in the penalty free throws to para kay Bismarck Lina. But you like that the Aguilas are at least matching the physicality that San Beda was playing with in the first quarter.
Matagal nang napako sa 39 ng San Beda, Navin.
Yes, exactly. And just, sorry Chiki, but someone from the Aguilas bench sumigaw after Lina's first missed free throw. Ball don't lie. And I just always find that super funny when it happens. Kahit sa mga normal pickup games lang.
Di ba? Naririnig mo yun eh. But the second one is good.
Ball didn't lie that time.
So, after getting stuck at 39, San Beda moves up to 40.
Oh, there's the pressure now.
Good steal. And that is led by Aljay Alioso. Aljay has it. Gets a screen. Skip pass. And Bismarck Lina with that sweet baseline J.
And that's a great sign for Bismarck Lina. If he can hit those mid-range jumpers with regularity, he can develop himself into a very good college basketball player. Ooh, butter hands by Eugene.
Counter attack by San Beda. Good fake, he goes up. And that means 2 free throws para dito kay Kevin Peregrina.
Is that ball fake, no? Yung pump fake. It's a very, I don't even want to say old school move because a lot of great players still use it. but it's a very effective move. Sometimes it could be more effective than being fast or being strong because you're playing with the mindset, the mentality of the defender. You know, that's one of the reasons why a guy like Jimmy Butler can play like a superstar in the NBA.
That's one move I think that will never grow old
Exactly.
or walang evolution yan because discipline and timing ang pump fake
Exactly, yeah. Lalo na pag nasama mo din yung shoulder dyan and you can keep your feet grounded to the floor, can be very effective. So tip for young ballers out there, develop that.
We got a whistle here. It's going to remain with San Beda. There's going to be a foul called against the Aguilas. And that will go against Eugene Toba. And that would be the third foul of Eugene Toba.
And while we have a break in action, no, you know, I was talking to CJ Cancino of the UP Fighting Maroons recently. And sabi nga niya na parang a lot of the young ballers now, gusto nila yung highlight package, yung mga step back, yung mga fancy dribbles, lahat. But the key to being a really good basketball player is learning the fundamentals as screening, rebounding, pump fakes, and all of that. If you can master all of that, then add the highlight package on top of it, then you can be a really complete offensive player.
Bonus na yon.
Yes.
One more for Rich, and after a 9-0 run by Pilipinas Aguilas, it's now a 6-0 run by the Red Lions. Oh! That was a hard fall.
Hopefully he's okay.
So binibigyan muna ng room to breathe. But hard collision.
I believe that's Mahilum, right?
Yes, that's Marlon Mahilum and Bismarck Lina.
Of course, nothing wrong that time by what Bismarck Lina did. Went up for the defensive sequence.
Pero yung right arm,
lang.
yung right arm ang mabigat no for Mahilum.
Yes. Parang Mahilum lost his balance while he was mid-air, and it's always dangerous when that happens.
Bis would be called for that foul. That would be his first personal foul. And then they're still checking on Marlon Mahilum because apart from that loud thud na parang parallel to the ground siya, no? Yung kanyang kanang braso, the whole arm, was not in a good position, di ba, Naveen, when he hit
Exactly. And it looks like he's trying to check if that left wrist hand is okay.
Ow! So hindi naman, hindi naman niya itinukod ng todo, but still, to your point, very fragile ang ating mga wrists, ano? Especially falling from that distance.
Yeah, but it was good to see at least he was able to walk out of the playing court under his own power.
Let's try to ask Ross to check on Marlon Mahilum para malaman lang natin, yung mga fans syempre ni Marlon gusto malaman kung anong balita sa kanya, no? I think he went to the dugout. So we'll probably hear something later on from Ross. Meantime,
this lead of San Beda back up to 20, Shiki, and of course that's a great sign if you're Coach Andre, because now you have a little bit of a comfortable lead again heading into the halftime break. But sa Aguilas, you should try again to maybe get this lead down and build some momentum once again.
Cross court. Mina has it. Shot clock down to 8.
Good defense.
Turnover for the white shirts. Garen Elorde, by the way, is in, joining Alec Elorde. Kitaviso against Alj. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Garen to Alec. Nothing on the 3. B-Boy, wala pa rin sa ilalim kahit pumuwersa. 3-on-2 break for the Red Lions. Pellegrina, Euro, and it's good.
Too easy that time. Great movement and great move to get free going to the right side.
Biggest lead already for San Beda, 22, 47-25.
Finally, a three-pointer goes in para kay Engyo.
He's been waiting for that.
Some shots of his have felt forced. Medyo really looking for that offensive rhythm. But maybe the three-pointer will get things going for him because they do need his offensive production right now.
Already 7 points for B-Boy Engyo, and they need more production from that versatile player. As we check this, I would call this, ito yung old school term, sidestep. Ginawa ni Kevin Pellegrina. Sa kabila naman, look at that B-Boy Engyo putting some English.
Alam mo sino really magaling dyan sa sidestep? Si Manu Ginobili.
Oh naman.
Ganda ng mga sidestep niya before.
Pero sa Pilipinas, so if you go old school, Elmer Reyes na mahusay sa mga sidestepping moves.
So say hello to some of our fans in attendance watching today.
Oh, by the way, if you're total, no, holiday naman, dineclare ngayon ng holiday sa mga ibang sektor ng ating pamahalaan or sa all government agencies, diba sabi nila, if you're not doing anything and you're near the area, join us here in Villar Coliseum.
Magpa-autograph na din kay Chicky Reyes.
Tako po! Walang tinta yung ballpen. B-Boy has it. 1 minute and 3 to go. He goes up, and that's 5 straight points for B-Boy Engyo.
And you can see why he has the green light to really take as many attempts as he wants. No, para sa Aguilas, they need these offensive production. And he might be a streaky scorer. Let's see if he gets another one after this.
47 ticks before we end the first half. 10 on the shot clock for San Beda. The captain short on that J.
Nakita mo si Sahonia, medyo nag-hesitate when he got the ball off the spin down.
Bola.tv drive of the game coming from B-Boy Engyo. After hitting that 3, he goes up for this layup. It's a mini 5-0 run anchored on B-Boy Engyo. The lead of San Beda still at 17.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Our schedule for today, the 24th of July, Pilipinas Aguilas kontra San Beda. Second game natin, Letran kontra Sanser Pharmaceuticals. And then Uratex against the Blazers, CSB. And then Perpetual Altas kontra sa Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles. So, 1:00, 3:00, 5:00, 7:00. Di ba? So, kung pumasok ka dito ng first game at lumabas ka ng after the last game, pumasok ka may araw pa, pag uwi mo, may between na.
Tama. Tama.
But do join us, diba, Naveen? Beautiful court, Villar Coliseum. It's air-conditioned.
Yes.
And we got good seats here.
Good seats. A lot of leg room din sa mga seats.
Naku, oo.
Importante yan.
Lina.
Ooh, that's a double dribble.
Yun lang. So if you're Pilipinas Aguilas, gusto mo to, you have a 5-0 run. All right, and you can end the first half on a good note.
Yes, and 37.2 seconds left, which means if they can get a good shot attempt real quick, they might be able to get a 2-for-1 in terms of possessions to end this first half.
Let's see. Tira sa kanto. Now, let me correct myself, kapatid. We came from 47-25. This is already a 9-0 run, by the way.
And now 3 free throws, I believe, are coming up after the foul of Alioso. One of the cardinal sins of basketball, never foul a jump shooter from long range.
Pero maganda yung ginawa ni Gary, no? Step back and then
nag-extend ng konti.
Pero
diba?
syempre, di ba? You can always argue that is my shooting form, that is my cylinder, that is my landing spot.
May ligaw kumembot after release my 3-point shot, di ba?
Veteran move. 10-0 run. Let me say 11-0 run for the Aguilas.
And they're gonna, 23 seconds left, so it depends what San Beda does. As we say hello to some of our friends.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Direk.
3 of 3 para kay Elorde from the free throw line.
And Daes will come back in to put more pressure on Alj Alioso. 23 ticks to go before we end the first half. Fantastic run here by the Aguilas. 12-0 run. .12 seconds remaining. Corner shot, nothing there. Can the run continue? Aviso has it. Gives it up. And it's good for Tutoy. It's a 14-0 run.
Great fast break.
And What a way for the Pilipinas Aguilas to end the half being down by 20 or 22 at 47-29. This is a 14-0 run.
Exactly. Superb way para sa Aguilas. They were able to get easy transition opportunities, get to the free throw line, force turnovers from San Beda. San Beda's offense stagnated towards the end of the second quarter. And you know what? We have a game. Tricky 8-point lead. Aguilas will have confidence heading into the third quarter.
Quick break lang po kami. Pagbalik namin, halftime analysis with Naveen.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
After 2 quarters of the opening game of the day number 4 here at the 2023 Bola.TV Asia Basket Piñas Championship, San Beda built an 8-point lead entering the half. But there's a saying, bilog ang ball, and anything can still happen until the final buzzer of the game. Finals halftime score, San Beda 47, Pilipinas Aguilas 39. But here in Bola.TV halftime, it's not about anything that can happen, but something will happen because again, this is the Bola.TV halftime show. Here we go. Of course, we are here live at the Villar Coliseum, the 2023 Bola.TV Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. Bola.TV is the partner of the 2023 Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. So right now, what's going to happen is usually kasi we have a raffle. Of course, so to be part of that raffle, you need to like the page of Bola.TV, and of course, you need to download the Bola.TV app. But right now, we'll be having something different because right now, in this halftime, we'll be having the free throw challenge courtesy of Bola.TV. So meron na tayong bubunutin na 2 players from our Bola.TV raffle box. So tawagin natin sa ating mga live streamers who you can get to watch in Bola.TV. Karen Carissa, come on, let's go. Karen? Ayun. And of course, I'd like to introduce one of our live streamers from Bola.TV. This is Karen Carissa, catcher in Bola.TV. So what's going to happen now, I'll be getting 2 names sa ating Bola.TV box. Tapos, please do approach me for our Bola.TV free throw challenge. Tawagin natin una si JC Eusebio. JC Eusebio, are you here? JC Eusebio. There you go. Please do join me here on the floor. And ang mga kalaban ni JC Eusebio, I see Patrick Eusebio. Alright, mga magkapalit Patrick Eusebio, JC Eusebio, please do join me here in the court. So habang hinihintay natin Eusebio siblings, Bola.TV can catch the 2023 Bola.TV Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. All the games there are live and of course for free and HD. Yes, sir. So you can catch them, www.bola.tv, and you may download the Bola.tv app sa Google Play Store. Again, it is for free. So ayan. Of course, ang ating mga contestants right now, before they get to be part of this raffle, be part of this game, they need to download Bola.tv, and meron na silang Bola.tv. Of course, they also need to like the Bola.tv page. Ayan. Alright, sir, pakilala mo na tayo. Ano po name po nila?
JC Eusebio.
JC Eusebio and
Patrick Eusebio po.
Patrick Eusebio. Kaya. Free throw. Of course, alam na natin yan. So una, si Sir JC Eusebio, he'll be given 5 attempts to do a free throw. Padamihan. Padamihan lang, sir. Okay. 5 free throws. Dire-diretso lang, sir. Okay, first one. 1 out of 5. Let's see. Magkapatid to, magkapatid. Oy, 0 out of 1. 0 out of 2. Come on, isa lang. Let's go. Hinga. Okay, 0 out of 3. Hinga. Okay. Isa pa. Last one. Mukhang di nag-almusal si Sir JC. Come on, 500 peso gift card at stake for this one. Oy! Save the best for last, 1 out of 5. Sir Patrick, you need to make 2. Okay, sir, kaya? Let's go. Easy. Easy. Ganun lang kadali. Okay. Sige pa, tuloy pa natin. Come on, tuloy pa natin. 2 out of 2. 3 out of 3. Okay. Sige pa. Okay then, sir. Kasi, okay. Okay. Here's your prize. Okay, ito yung prize natin. Bigyan na natin. But, of course, meron pa tayo isang extra round. Meron pa tayo, sir. Isa pa. Kunin natin yung prize. Nandyan? Isa na ba? Sige, ma'am, bibigyan natin yung prize sa inyo. Of course, here at Bola.tv, we want to include, of course, our live streamers. We need Sir Lance Serrano, one of the live streamers Bola.tv, to go up against Sir Patrick. Come on, let's go! Halika, free throw challenge. Pinakamadami. Again, within 5 tries. Okay? Alright. Ganun ulit. Oh, ikaw muna. I see Sir Patrick muna. 5 attempts ulit. 5 attempts. Padamihan. Let's go, sir. Of course, your Bola.tv. Of course, interaction, of course, kasama ating mga live streamers. One of the live streamers natin, ito, used to play for PBA, D-League. Nako, mukhang pakirapan si Sir Patrick dito. Nakailan? 5 attempts. Let's go. Same pa din. First attempt. Ay, kinabahan. Dapat lang, hindi ko sinabi na D-League ka dati. Okay. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 3. 2 more for Sir Patrick. 2 out of 4. Last one. And, okay, 3 out of 5. Lance, pakita mo ang Bola.tv. Represent yan. We have Sir Lance Serrano, Cap Lance Serrano, Bola.tv. Okay, 5 attempts. Okay, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 1. 1 out of 2. 2 out of 3. Ayan na. 3 out of 4. And, okay. So still, bibigay pa rin natin sa Sir Patrick ang prize. Photo op muna po tayo, sir. Please. And of course, there you have it. This is the halftime show, Bola.tv. Bola.tv, you can get your basketball fix. Asiabasket, of course, esports live and for free. www.bola.tv. And of course, you may download the Bola.tv app in the Google Play Store. When we return, game analysis, of course, with Sir Cheeky and Nav. Stay tuned.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
47-39, our halftime score, an 8-point lead for the San Beda Red Lions. Ang Pilipinas Aguilas anchored their comeback on a 14-0 run to end the second quarter. Chicky Brother Bengaray is here with Naveen Ganglani, and completing our coverage, it's Enros Fernandez manning the side. So, Naveen, pag-usapan natin itong first half. Ang laki na lamang ng San Beda, umabot ng 22 yun at 1 point, di ba? 47-25. Behind the ball sharing, three-point shooting, active defense. But then again, towards the end of the second quarter, nabuhay ang Aguilas led by B-Boy Engyo.
Exactly. And I think to start the game, no, yung San Beda, they were able to find openings sa zone defense ng Aguilas, especially with the three-point shooting, spreading it out to the corner, dribble drive, and then kick, get to the open man. And then also careless mistakes para sa Aguilas, turnovers, lack of effort on rebounding, defensive end. But in the second quarter, you saw a shift in the energy ng Aguilas, and you saw them get San Beda in the penalty, you saw them get out in transition, you saw them force turnovers out of the Red Lions, and that allowed them easy scoring opportunities. And because of that, now this is only an 8-point game as we begin the third quarter.
So maraming nangyari noong first 20 minutes of action. Sa may mga ibang portions yan, we saw the frustration minsan sa muka ng mga Aguilas. But let's go a bit more to the numbers here, kasi pag tinignan mo yung, ang nakita ko agad yung three-point shooting, ang sama.
Yes,
diba?
exactly.
Dito sa dalawang koponan. But then again, for San Beda, kahit na hindi masyadong accurate, lamang pa rin sila.
Exactly. And San Beda, 6 3-pointers already, more than the 4 3-pointers they made the whole game last time against FE nung natalo sila. But we mentioned it earlier, the Aguilas made it a point to get into the paint and force the issue. And because of that, they've also been able to get to the free throw line. And we talked about accurate free throw shooting, 17 of 22 from the free throw line para sa Aguilas. That's a great display. Meanwhile, San Beda, 5 out of 11 lang. Turnovers fairly equal, rebounding San Beda's advantage. So Aguilas have to clean that up. But overall, considering na 10 out of 30 ang shooting ng Aguilas from the field, to be down only 8 and to be within striking distance, they should at least find some positives there.
Now, we'll turn you over to our courtside reporter, Enros Fernandez, para sa isang injury update. Go ahead, Enros.
Marlon Mahilom of the Pilipinas Aguilas was only a minute into playing, but suddenly he experienced this sudden drop. Sobrang biglaan for him. He felt, nahilo siya, and it was a point of concern for the entire team because it might cause a concussion, and at the same time, he had swollen thumbs. That's why earlier, while he was lying down on the court, we saw him flex his motor skills. He was trying to see if there was pain, but then again, you will see here sa third quarter and sa fourth quarter if palalaroin siya. But one thing I really asked him, Martin, gusto mo bang bumalik sa court? Sabi niya, gusto ko talaga.
So Enros, decididong siya that he wants to come back and try to help Aguilas get that elusive first W.
Cheeky, you know what? I saw from his face the pain, but when I asked him the question, there was so much conviction of wanting to go back into the court. And I guess that, that explains character.
Fantastic report, Enros Fernandez. Thank you for finding out at least si Mahilom is okay. Marlon says, gusto kong bumalik eh. Gusto kong makatulong, and after seeing that 14-0 run, I'm sure gusto niya bumalik ngayon.
Exactly. That's the spirit of a competitor, Chiki, especially when you're in the middle of the action and it's intense, no? You find the need to get back and be there with your brothers playing on the court.
Pag-usapan natin to, Navin, ang San Beda 0-3, ang Pilipinas Aguilas 0-2. Meron pa bang window of opportunity kahit ang Pilipinas Aguilas?
I think meron pa. It would also depend on the performance of Letran in the next game. Pero, you have to focus lang, speaking of the Aguilas, of what's in front of you. And right now, they need to win this game
Yun muna,
to have a chance. And they've been down as much as, 20 points, 22 points. Now it's only an 8-point game. And you're facing a San Beda team na out na nga. It looks like no chance to really get past after this round. But still, this is San Beda team na they have pride. They're San Beda after all. They cannot afford to go winless in a tournament, di ba? And they will be motivated to close this one out.
Last game nila ngayon di ba?
Yes,
Sa elimination
exactly.
natin. And no less than their head coach, Coach Yuri Escueta, is here to support them too. Kasama si Coach Andre Santos. And going back to your point, ang San Beda, yung pedigree niyan, iba.
Yes,
yung
yes.
kanilang kultura ng pagiging kampiyon, malalim yan eh.
And kahit ito lang yung Team B or San Beda, those who aren't playing it sa main roster, they're still gonna have that pride. Kailangan once you put on that uniform. And interestingly enough, for the Aguilas, Eugene starting this third quarter, came off the bench to start the first half.
Mag-iingat lang ng kaunti itong si Eugene Toba dahil meron siyang 3 personal fouls. So 47-39. Tandaan po natin, ending that second quarter, Aguilas nag 14-0 run. Let's see if that run can continue here or if San Beda will put a stop to that. Shot clock at 4. Look at the pressure by the maroon shirts. And that's how you stop the bleeding. Rich Kalimag with a 3.
Under pressure, but no pressure at all out of Kalimag. Drills the step back.
And Engyo says, I am already in the match. I'm going to take it back.
And that's a very important shot, especially because San Beda extended the lead to double digits to start the third quarter. But Aguilas right back in it.
B-Boy Engyo with 12. Rich Kalimag with 10. RC goes in. Sneaky pass inside and it worked.
Ang ganda ng pasa. He knew exactly where Lina was going to be and was able to deliver that despite the presence of an interior defender.
52-42, 10-point lead for San Beda. 8:43 left here in the third quarter. B-Boy again, same spot. Ooh, tulakan sa ilalim.
By my unofficial count, pangatlo, pang-apat na in and out niya na yan, no? For this
B-Boy,
game.
no?
Yes, exactly.
Bislina called for that foul, jockeying for position against Eugene Toba. 14 to shoot para dito sa mga Aguilas.
Wala si Sahonia to start the third quarter, ha? Para sa San Beda.
Oo nga, no?
Ultimate green light to.
B-Boy missed the 3. He got the ball back. He'll go in. He'll go for the drive. At sabi ni B-Boy, why not get a 3-point play, di ba? Old-fashioned way.
Exactly. Sabi nga ni Dion Waiters, you miss all the shots you don't take.
Oh, di ba? 14 na para kay B-Boy. Tingnan mo yun, no?
Yes. And you know, sometimes those plays off the offensive rebound, when medyo staggered bang defense, that's when you find the easy openings to get scoring opportunities. And this lead is down to
7 na lang.
Yes.
3-point play completed by B-Boy. He has a total of 15. Anong panagot ng San Beda? Kanina, ganda nung pukol ni Rich Kalimag eh.
Oh.
At
Okay.
ako gusto ko tong demeanor ng Pigsa. Not so big, di ba? But
Yes.
Kevin Peregrina, when he gets that ball, tinan mo focused, pipihit, not afraid
Yes.
to go up against the big guys.
And was that the foul? Was that foul on Eugene? Because if it was,
Hindi, mukhang sa iba na ibigay.
kasi muntik na pang-apat yan, no?
So he's really trying to manage his fouls now.
As we see Coach Yuri Escueta about to enter his second season calling the shots for the San Beda Red Lions.
Seryoso pa rin, si Coach Yuri.
Pero mabait yan si Coach Yuri pag kausap mo, especially if non-basketball. Masayang kasama yan.
Kalaro ko ng basketball din yan sa aming alumni league paminsan-minsan. Mahusay pa rin.
Mahusay pa rin. Siyempre, may basketball body pa rin. No? Parang lean pa and ready to play 30 minutes, Coach.
Kayang-kaya. 53-45, 8-point lead for San Beda. 8:07 remaining in the third quarter. Eugene against Bismarck.
Another aggressive move that time. That foul on Lina, I'm curious, will that be the third team foul? Yes, third team foul na ng San Beda with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. And remember, Chiki, that was the same problem the Red Lions had in the second period, which allowed the Aguilas to get easy free throw opportunities. And again, 17 of 22 from the foul line ng Aguilas first half, which is why they were able to stay within striking distance. And again, it looks like it's happening again.
Toba on the line. First free throw is good. Already 6 points for the big fellow.
4 coming from the charity stripe.
And again, a good crowd here building up inside Villar Coliseum. Unang laro pa lang natin po ito. 4 po ang meron namin hanggang mga alas 9:30 kami dito sa loob. Second one is good. 7 points for Eugene and that lead is down to 6.
Ang ganda ng free throw shooting nitong Aguilas. They're now 19 of 24.
The accuracy, very, very high.
Exactly.
RC. Short pass. They go to the corner. They swing it. Kalimag for 3. Book it for RC.
Ganda ng ball movement of San Beda that time. Each player on the floor touched the basketball, if I'm not mistaken. And when you get the defense to bend like that, usually it leads to great scoring opportunities.
17 na para kay RC Kalimag. The lead is at 9. Martin. Kick out to B-Boy. B-Boy. One step closer. Book it again for B-Boy.
Medyo streaky nga, no? Earlier, puro mintes. But now, whenever he touches the ball, it seems like something good is going to happen. And they need this offense to stay within striking distance because San Beda's hot from the field.
Got it. Went up for that fake. One step in. Veterano. Total of 17 points.
Yeah, nag-split
Stolen.
na naman. Ooh!
Is he gonna dunk it? Ooh, I thought he's gonna dunk it. B-Boy Engyo with 19.
It's a 5-point lead. A lead that was 22 points earlier for San Beda. Down to just a 2-possession game.
7 minutes left here in the third quarter. What would be a good reply here from the Red Lions? Do they go inside? They do. Pero wala. Rich, open. And he hits it. On the other side, B-Boy goes up. Oh, but he failed to score.
And he wanted a foul that time. The 3-point shooting of San Beda has really allowed them to stay on top of this game.
Rich again. Nothing there on the 3, and looking at the sides, Enros Fernandez is safe.
By the way, Chiki, as we see...
Ito muna,
the
bola.
defensive-
Oh, bola.tv defensive play of the game. Ganda, agaw.
Exactly.
Basket.
Timing lahat yan, no?
Alj missing the 3.
But you know, Chiki, 9 3-pointers na in this game for San Beda.
Siyam na. Power play inside.
Oh,
yes. Oh,
nice.
yes. It is good for James Labarda, and he will get a bonus free throw.
And a well-deserved flex right after. See, pump fake again, goes up, and one.
And you gotta give credit also partly to B-Boy Engyo na recognizing na meron kang malaking tao sa loob.
Exactly. And Aguilas, again, staying within striking distance. 14 fouls now on San Beda.
Free throw is out. So looking at the 5 here of San Beda.
Brian Sajonia back in the contest.
So they have their captain in. Alioso gets it to Kalimag. Shot clock down to 9. Under 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Oh, that's an easy call against Labarda.
Correction, Chiki. Now 5 team fouls for San Beda, so they're in the penalty now.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Mahaba-haba pa ito, Navin. 5:50 pa dito sa third quarter.
Yes, and it's dangerous because the Aguilas, lalo na si Engyo, seems like they're getting their rhythm on offense. And when they do get sent to the free throw line, they're converting.
Shot clock at 12. Alioso takes it and makes it.
10th three-pointer of the game for the Red Lions. Superb shooting display.
Meron silang panagot eh. Every time may run na ginagawa dito ang Aguilas. Good block by Teruel. Third chance. Wala pa rin for the Aguilas.
Teruel finally cleans it up with the rebound.
9-point lead for the Red Lions. Nice pass to Rich from Alj. Wala yung tres. Martin screaming, asking, begging. He gets
Great
it.
pass.
And he makes it.
Sobrang sakto ng pasa.
We gotta see that again. Tutoy Ramirez getting it. One step, throws it. Good catch.
And then the finish.
And
Right there.
That's right. Our Bola.tv fast break of the game. Ramirez to Diaz, and that lead is down to 762 to 55. Makakahinga tayo ng konti dito dahil league leaders naman in points. Sino ba naunguna dyan, Navin?
Si Adeshokan Odu, 30 points a contest. Mahirap gawin ng 30 points kahit nasa 2K lang yan, video game. So 30 points a game. Mark Ramirez ng Aguilas, 22.5 points a game. Justin Sanchez, of course, a future CSB Blazer, 21.3 points per game. Mike Harry, 20 points a game para sa Eurotex. And Cyrus Torres, one of the veterans of the FEU Tamaraws, norming 19.3 points per contest here in our tournament. Meanwhile, in the rebounds naman, si Odu, 20.5 to go.
Grabe.
With the 30 points a game. Salomon Conet, 18.5 points a game. Babacar Young, 14 rebounds a game, Mike Harry, 12.5 rebounds a game. And Mohamed Fati of the FEU Tamaraws, 12.3 rebounds per contest.
The rebounding leaders. Ha? Grabe, 20, Yung top rebounder natin. Samantala, good block by Toba.
And I believe that's a rebound din, di ba? After you block a shot and makuha mo yung bola.
Dalawang stat agad yun. Counter-attack here by San Beda after that turnover by the maroon shirts. Hot hand Rich.
Masaya yung mga ganun sa fantasy, no?
Extra ano yun. Extra points yun. Meantime, stop and pop. Nothing there from Colin Di Maculangan.
So si Ramirez has been silent, no, in this contest in terms of scoring.
Very contented siya in facilitating. Toba got blocked. He'll go to the line kasi penalty na nga ang San Beda at act of shooting pa yon.
Exactly. You know, a lot of shot blockers, they like going for the...
Bola.tv muna, defensive play of the game. Ang tawag natin dyan, return to sender. Ayun.
Exactly. Great defensive play by Eugene. And I was mentioning on the other end, shot blockers, a lot of times they focus so much on deflecting the shot attempt up top, diba, when they meet near the rim. But sometimes they lose track of how their hips are positioned, the lower body, how it's actually bumping the offensive player. And because of that, you send them to the foul line.
Maraming salamat po sa Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, the official food sponsor of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. And my partner here is in between bites of the wings. Uy, merong action between Rich Kalimag and Martin Daes. Nagbabangga ng balikat. Let's see.
Alming Frankie's, Chicky, masayan pang date, no? First date, good vibes ka kaagad,
May magandang advice yan, Kalimag. Shoots one over Daes. Sahonya, put back, wala pa rin.
Eugene showing off some ball handling chops. Okay.
Not sure if they wanted him to do that.
Okay!
That was coast to coast. Eugene Toba with the left hand. He got the bounce and that lead is down to 4.
Yun ang super why not me kind of player, right?
I'm sure pasok sa highlights natin yan. We'll request for a slow-mo later on. Nung tirang yan. 62-58. That lead is down to 4. Sahonya at the corner. Wala.
This is the closest yung Aguilas have been since the first quarter. And again, Eugene deciding, okay, it's my turn. And he gets to the free throw line. Okay, big boy.
Looking at the bench of the Aguilas, some of them are smiling, but the coaching staff not really too happy with him bringing down that ball. Bola.tv drive of the game.
Beautiful with the offhand as well.
You know, I could hear the coaches in my head right now saying, okay, you made that shot, but next time, please don't bring that ball down.
Well, he did it the right next possession, no?
Diba? But then again, kidding aside, no?
Ang philosophy ko dyan, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, may ibang schools of thought yan eh. So the coaches would say, that's why there's a point guard. Pero may ibang coaches would say, okay, I'll give you that elbow room to make that mistake. Total, kakabasket mo lang naman.
Not that any player should take my advice because they might get in trouble, but I would say is, but I see myself as a Nikola Jokic type of player.
Di Maculangan, wala, and the drought continues here for San Beda, only up by 2. The captain, wala pa rin.
Okay, Eugene got this again.
And right, ayan.
And he's gonna go to the free throw line.
And you know what? He's very accurate.
Exactly.
It's a free throw.
He has been very good. He has just been superb this whole game, Chicky, in terms of defense, protecting the rim, rebounding, multiple efforts on the offensive end, and, you know, apparently going coast to coast.
In fairness to Eugene, Naveen, puminto siya sa half court, picked up that ball because he wanted to give it up.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
It just so happened na foul siya, and I guess blessing in disguise for Aguilas if he makes it, and he does.
Great free throw stroke for a big man. And once he started bending his knees more, we could really see as
YDO is here.
Yan si De Ocampo.
That's right.
He knows a thing or two about rebounding.
Oh, you bet. And I'm going to give you this nice stat here. This is only our second deadlock at 62 all. The first one being at 3 all.
And Cheeky, sinabi nga natin
bigat,
kanina, the foul trouble for San Beda might come back to haunt them again. And indeed, it has.
RC, kick out. Elecciones, wala pa rin, and the drought continues.
And napansin mo, hindi na nag-zone defense ang Aguilas. No? They're going more man, going more pick and roll defensive coverage, and that's really worked to their advantage.
Yeah, tama.
But we have a competitive game here. And you know what? As a basketball fan, Most you can ask for.
B-Boy Engyo looking at us. B-Boy Engyo already with 19 points. And I told him if he could dunk it, that would be nice. He's playing with us here. Partner, tinan mo to. 62-62. Okay? Nanggaling tayo 47-39 to start the third quarter.
Yes.
And what the Pilipinas Aguilas did, dinahan-dahan lang no?
Correct. Tama. You know, slow and steady, not trying to get it all with a few home run plays. Get to the free throw line with the clock not moving. And because of that, we have a close game. Eugene, though, still on the court. I wonder if he will get the breather here because he's been playing a lot since the second period.
A miss by B-Boy. White shirts are gonna run here. Posisyonan muna, and that collision was between Bederi and Maynard Songkuya, ang kanyang
And if you're the San Beda coaching staff, you should also be thinking, eton si Eugene, he's been on the court the whole third quarter and still only three personal fouls, which is what he started the period with.
turnover for San Beda.
Turnovers really hurting the Red Lions again. Take note, they had 18 in their last contest against FEU.
Totoy at the corner. Still couldn't find the three.
Eugene.
Offensive rebound by Toba.
Again, he draws the foul.
Ilan na bang free throws? Alamin natin mamaya si Eugene. Dami
He's
na
a
to, no?
foul drawing machine today. And it's not just because of hack fouls or careless mistakes. He's actually faking, getting to the body of his defender, and it's working really well.
First free throw for Eugene is good. We're tied at 63.
Ilang taon na ba tong si Eugene? We need to find that out also. Baka ma-recruit yan.
Parang bata pa nga, no? Second free throw is also good. And if I'm not mistaken, kung tama ang aking memory, baka ito yung unang pagkakataon na lumamang. Or second time, rather, na lumamang ulit ang Aguilas. Offensive foul will be called against Ming Lecciones.
23-point turnaround para sa Pilipinas Aguilas in this contest. No, I think that's their first lead since 7-5.
Oo, yun nga yata, no?
And you can just feel the momentum of the game has really shifted to their favor.
Ramirez inside. Wala ang bola.
Nako, foul yan. Free throws para sa San Beda because now the Aguilas, they're in the penalty also. And you can feel si Ramirez medyo nagpe-pressure ng konti, really trying to get into the game. He's been a bit of a non-factor offensively, so he's tried to create the last few possessions, pero it hasn't worked out.
Oras natin, 1:41 remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
And you can see yung head coach ng Aguilas telling Ramirez, use your brain, huwag ka mag-force masyado ng situation dyan. Take it steady because they will need him if they want to win this game.
RC ties it with that first free throw. Tied at 63.
We should mention yung head coach ng Pilipinas Aguilas is si Coach Andrew, or nandito ba si head coach today?
Andrew Felix, no?
Yes.
Tabla tayo at 64. Only the third deadlock of the match. Pressure applied here by the white shirts. They go to B-Boy.
Silent siya recently, ah.
At nawala ang bola kay Engyo. San Beda takes the lead, 66-64. Etulia with that go-ahead basket.
And if you're the Aguilas here, you need to go to what's been working here in the third quarter, which is to get the ball to Eugene Toga, who is fighting for position, and once again will go to the free throw line.
Songkuya was grabbing together with Eugene Toba. Silang dalawa naghahawakan sa ilalim eh.
Exactly. Magandang ginawa ni Eugene, he really extended his hip out and his backside out to really create some space, and because of that, he was able to draw the foul.
First free throw is good for Eugene.
Swak.
1:18, 78 seconds to go bago matapos ang third chapter.
And you can see his demeanor, si Eugene, parang straight face lang eh, no? Not a lot of emotion, doesn't get too high, too low, stays level-headed.
Fourth deadlock of the game at 66.
I think exciting dyan eh. A fourth quarter that could potentially go down the wire.
Diba?
Yun yung gusto natin eh.
Oh, gandang laro yan to open our fourth day here in Villar Coliseum.
Kung nanonood kayo live, mag-order na rin kayo ng Frankie's Wings para mas masaya yung experience.
Mas masarap yun. Mas masarap ang basketball.
Oo.
Engyo asking for it. Gets it. Goes for the layup. Eugene put back. Wala. Under a minute left to play in the third.
So Kalimag wide open.
RC. Bucket for RC.
And that three-point shot has been working for the Kalimag brothers all game long.
22 na para kay RC. 3-point lead for San Beda. Turnover for the Aguilas. Lecciones. Nice feed to Tolentino. And they're up by 5.
Exactly. Careless mistakes para sa Aguilas.
Toba. Wala. One against the whole world. 13 seconds to go. What a mini run here by San Beda to build a 5-point lead.
Great finish here. Sahonia drives, kicks it out.
Extra pass, short pass inside. And that lead goes up to 7 courtesy of Ron Ray Tolentino. 7-0 run by San Beda to end the third quarter.
Yes, ang ganda ng response. You know, superb third quarter para sa Aguilas, getting back in this game. Great performances out of Engyo and Eugene. Pero the last minute, just the last minute alone, San Beda open three-pointer for Kalimag. He was wide open for a few seconds. Forced a turnover, easy transition opportunity, then good ball movement for the easy floater. And San Beda regains the momentum.
Ball sharing ang ginawa ng San Beda dyan. Kaya lamang sira ng 7, 73-66 to end the third quarter. Quick break. Pagbalik namin, fourth quarter na po.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
You're watching the fourth quarter of the Asiabasket. What's so striking about this game is that both teams are still playing hard for their first win. Kevin Peregrino of the San Beda Red Lions said that they were now holding on to the fact that they were chosen to represent San Beda. On the other hand, Garen Alorde of the Pilipinas Aguilas said that this was their best chance to win. Even with this 2-week-old bond that they created, their chemistry was improving and they hold on to the fact that third time's a charm. Chiki, Naveen?
Thank you very much, Enros. And we got one last quarter here, Enros. Sana meron pa tayong makuwang report sa'yo, lalo na pag dikdikan ito down the wire. Pag down the wire, we want one more from you. Here we go. To start the quarter, Red Lions, they go to RC. Why not? Why not, Naveen?
Sobrang consistent ng outside shot niya today. And again, San Beda back up by 9. Thanks in large part to RC Kalimag, who started this run with a three-pointer earlier in the third quarter.
And that run continues after that 7-0 run to end the third. It's now a 9-0 run
And again,
by the Red Lions.
Ramirez forcing the situation that time, leading to a turnover.
Final quarter. Babalik ba sila dito kay RC? Bakit hindi? Bakit hindi? Munti ka na yun.
Wow. And
Nova.
RC can get hot real quick.
Eugene. Missed it. Got it again. Third try. Wala. Nasundutan na siya.
And Eugene showing some emotion finally after we mentioned earlier na medyo level-headed siya. Very disappointed the referee did not call a foul in that last coast-to-coast opportunity that he took.
Now again, my school of thought there, yes, he made it to the other end, but none of the other Aguilas were involved in that last sequence.
And sometimes demoralizing yun when you're a teammate, diba? You put the work on offense and there's no ball movement on offense, and that could really get the team in a bad position.
Dias, nasundutan na. Turnover for the maroon shirts. Sahonya, kick out. RC at the corner. Lecciones. And now they're gonna set it.
And again, yung Aguilas, they have to get back in this game slowly and surely by not rushing. That time, one of those situations where just trying to make the home run play right away.
Tutoy Ramirez, not really in his offensive day today.
Exactly. Doesn't have his offensive mojo.
Bry has it. Goes in. Blocked by Dias.
And you can see the referee starting to let the boys of both teams play through some physicality.
Toba inside. Bederi goes in for the floater.
And a much-needed basket para sa Aguilas to stop the bleeding. And Bederi hasn't exactly been aggressive looking for his shot since the first quarter.
75-68. Etulie had to kick it out. Stolen by Dias. They go to Tutoy. Tutoy goes in. It's good. 4-0 run here by the Aguilas.
And finally, Ramirez gets a basket to go in. Let's see if that wakes him up. It's down to a 5-point lead with 7:10 to go.
3 ball on the way. So ano to, no? Battle of runs yung nakikita natin dito sa second half. Ramirez will go to the line.
Exactly, and that's been the best friend ng Aguilas the whole game, the free throw line. Again, Ramirez, last time around, getting the basket to go. We're seeing the replay right here. And then right away, the next possession, probably confident after making his last shot, goes through 3 defenders and nearly got the end one to go in.
Kita mo yung stretch niya, no? It reminded me so much of a Philip Cesar. Diba? Philip Cesar yung stretch.
Yun yung mga highlights na pinapanood ko sa YouTube Hindi ko pa naabutan.
Aray ko. And speaking of our viewers, no, yung mga nanonood, shout out to Mr. Paulo Misa watching us right now. Thank you for watching us. And everybody else, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe sa Bola.tv at sa Philbasket YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po sa inyo.
Happy New Week to everybody watching.
Yes,
Monday
yes.
today. Seize the week dapat tayo lahat.
6-0 run here by the Aguilas. Alj. One and done in the offense. B-boy, malayo yung pasa sa kanya ni Eugene. They go to Rich. Ano ba yun?
Wow.
Alley-oop ba yun? Pasa ba yun?
Kung tanungin mo si Bismarck Lina, sabihin na lang niya, pasa yun. I read that play.
77-72, 5-point lead for San Beda. 6:20 to go in the ballgame.
And this time around, San Beda not in early penalty situation, which hounded them in the second and third quarters.
Banggaan sa loob. And Bismarck, that's a good defensive stance there.
Yes.
Alioso.
And Toga getting a little trigger happy once he gets the ball in the paint.
Shot clock at 9. Alj open for the 3.
Oh, that was online.
5 pa rin ang abante rito ng San Beda. Mahaba pa ito at 5:43 remaining in the game. Aviso. Atake na baseline. Goes up.
Good take.
And Kit Aviso will get 2 free throws.
Exactly. And good take. You know, the Aguilas, the whole game, they've been consistent looking to drive in, get to the paint, get to the free throw line. And so far, it's worked. It's allowed them to stay within striking distance of the San Beda team.
Martin Dias, upo muna. Again, spent a lot of good minutes inside helping the Aguilas. At si Arsiaga muna ang kukuha ng kanyang posisyon.
And again, Chiki, si Eugene Toga, no, he hasn't rested yet this whole second half. And dating back to the second quarter, where he played majority of the minutes, he hasn't gotten a lot of opportunity to catch a breather. But so far, it looks like he still has a lot of energy.
At na-manage niya yung fouls niya, no? Hindi na gumalaw sa tatlo.
Parang ako lang nung college, kahit 2 hours lang tulog ko, ready to go to class the next day. Ngayon, hindi ko na kaya.
Oh, good fake by Brian.
Oh, wow. Nearly got it to go in.
But couldn't get the bounce. 77-73. Arciaga. Lina will be called for that foul.
Si Bismarck siguro, iniisip niya, alam mo, wala na nga akong height advantage dito. Ako pa natatawagan ng foul.
Nasukbitan ng ng braso sa ilalim.
Yes.
Arm lock. B-boy. The 3 ball. Good line pero malakas.
Bilis ng release niya, no?
Lina na double. Rich gets it to Bryce. Sahonya for 3. Benga!
Medyo tahimik si Sahonya recently, and to get a 3-pointer to go in, I'm sure will probably awaken him.
80-73, 7-point lead now. And Aviso brings it down to 5.
Good teamwork that time. Good decision by Toga to get the ball to his teammate.
4:35 remaining sa ating ball game. Lina again with a baseline J.
Second time, Lina's hit a baseline jumper. Gusto niya atang position na yan, ha?
82-75. Wala pang team fouls dito ang Aguilas. Tatlo meron naman.
Sakutan nata to.
82-78. That lead is down to 4.
Nagising na si Ramirez. And remember, both teams winless. San Beda 0-3, Aguilas 0-2. Both hungry for a triumph.
10 points already for Tutoy.
Ah, nice pass.
Gotta love that tap.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see Brian Sahonya get a triple-double when he gets into the NCAA.
Pwede, no? Oo.
All around.
Ramirez again. And Tutoy goes back-to-back threes. 84-81. That lead is down to 3 with 3:37 to go. They go back to Lina. Against Toba. Peregrina. Rich has it. 5 to shoot. Step back. 3 ball. Wala. But they will get another crack at the basket. Foul muna tatawag dito kay Kit Aviso. Our Bola.TV 3-point shot of the game. Courtesy of Tutoy Ramirez.
Bang.
Back-to-back yan, di ba? Kasi kanina dun sa corner eh.
Yung fast break opportunity kanina where he decided to take it himself, it really got his momentum going. Because before that, he was really off no? He was rushing his decisions.
Nabuhayan eh.
Now you can see medyo nagre-relax na siya and he's aware na he's getting his rhythm back. And this is sweaty palms time.
Shot clock at 6. RC has it. The go-to guy. Wala. Eugene lost the rebound, lost the ball. Extra pass. Lina.
Ooh.
Sorry, miss. Para kay Bis.
And you can see San Beda now a little hesitant to attack Eugene in the paint. And he's done a good job preventing himself from getting in foul trouble.
Ramirez ties it with that 3. Oh my goodness. Tama ba ako, David? 3 in a row.
Yes, 3 in a row. And I believe that's now what? 12, 13 points at least, maybe 14 in the fourth quarter alone.
Only the 5th deadlock of the game at 84. Shot clock at 6. Aljay could not take it back. At ang Aguilas, will they go to Tutoy again?
And Ramirez telling his teammate to attack.
And B-Boy Engyo gives the lead to Pilipinas Aguilas.
Exactly, and right there, while Engyo was looking to pass the ball to Ramirez, Ramirez told him, no, atake mo. So we see right here the 3-pointer for Ramirez in the last possession, which tied the game. And here, Engyo decides, you know what? Sige, ako na lang. 2-point lead.
And the beauty on that attack of B-Boy para sa mga batang nanonood, he looked at the footwork of Bismarck Lina. Pag-apak ng kanan, sabay atake. Okay, ito muna. After the first game of Aguilas and the Red Lions, it's gonna be Letran against Sanzar, and then Uratex against the Blazers, and then the Altas against the Blue Eagles. In that order, 1:00, 3:00, 5:00, 7:00 ng gabi. At lahat po yan live sa may Bola.tv and free admission dito po sa may Villar Coliseum. What a ball game.
What a ball game indeed. What a comeback para sa Aguilas. You know, they could have easily submitted when the lead was 22,
Yeah.
when it felt like it was too big. But instead, they come back as we see the games for Wednesday, Chiki.
Para naman ito sa Wednesday, July 26, Corsa Tires against Eurotech, Sansar against Pilipinas Aguilas, Blazers against the Altas, and the Tamaraws against the Knights. Okay? So bakit ho Wednesday? Dahil ho bukas, meron tayong pahinga.
Oo, kailangan.
May break tayo tomorrow.
Kailangan.
Okay? Para po makarecover din ang ating mga manlalaro.
And yung sleep specialist, tama yan para sa Eurotech.
I'd like to thank Smart, the official internet provider of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Kapit, walang bibitaw. Anong panagot ng San Beda?
Oh!
Stolen by Tutoy. Tutoy on the other end gives the Aguilas a 4-point lead, 88-84.
Ganda ng fourth quarter nito para kay Ramirez. And you know what? Perhaps the words of wisdom from his head coach helped him out because he looks like he has control of this game and his game right now.
18 points for Ramirez. Engyo guarding Lina. They go to Sahonia. The captain, they need his reply, and that's a 3 from Brian Sahonia.
Back and forth between both teams. This is basketball at its finest, Chiki.
Kanina, biggest lead na yata yun, ng Pilipinas Aguilas at 4, pero nawala agad because of that 3 of Sahonia. On the other end, Aviso, reverse, traveling.
Maybe a little too rushed that time. You know, you have to have better awareness. Get the ball to the guys who have the hot hand. And that's quite a few guys right now para sa Aguila.
A minute 27 to go. Both teams not yet in penalty. Shot clock ng San Beda at 13. RC goes in, gives the lead back to San Beda, 89-88.
What a move by RC Kalimag. And si Sahonia, I saw him that time tell RC, sige, atake mo, bukas ang paint. And he was right, and RC was able to finish despite the contact.
Tutoy Ramirez, the hot hand here for the Aguilas. Nasa kanyang bola with 13 to shoot.
No teams in the penalty yet.
Ramirez attacks. Pabandang tira, wala. And Rich Kalimag securing that rebound. Under a minute left to play.
And Ramirez has to get down on defense. Can't be complaining to the refs in this situation.
Sahonia, binabantayan ni Daes. Shot clock at 12. Balik kay Brian. Martin bothering him. And it's a turnover for the white shirts. Toba bringing that ball down. B-Boy picks it up. Back to Toba. Eugene throws a 3.
Wow. Wow, and the whole Aguilas bench right now wondering why would Toga take the three-pointer with time left on the shot clock.
14 to shoot, 22 seconds left on the game clock, and we are all surprised too because mahaba pa yung oras eh.
Exactly, and I think that time Eugene might have thought na the shot
Paubos
clock,
na.
yes,
Oo
paubos na, and he felt like he was rushed. You know what? I'm not sure about this, but maybe someone from San Beda trying to play with his mind might have told him the clock's going down, diba? And just a tough break.
For San Beda, they got 21 seconds, 14 on the shot clock.
Exactly. And 2 team fouls pa lang ang Aguila, so if they want a foul, they will have to do it a few times before San Beda gets to shoot free throws.
Or play good defense dahil babalik pa sa kanila. I was surprised na dun pa bumitaw ng foul si Tutoy because there's a difference of about 7 seconds from the game clock and shot clock.
Exactly. At that point, you have to go for the foul right away. The clock, you need to conserve it as much as you can.
So ngayon, walang choice na dito ang Aguilas. Good defense and then play the foul game na.
And right away, they fouled. See, that's what they should have done the last time around also.
Dias called for that foul. It's a 4th-team foul of the Aguilas. 15.6 seconds remaining sa ating game clock.
So the next one would send San Beda to the free throw line.
RC will inbound. They go to Sahonia. And yes,
Ganda ng laban nito, no, partner?
so ito si Brian Sahonia having a chat with our crew chief, referee Eric. Sabi niya masyadong masakit yung foul.
And dalawa pang timeouts ang Aguilas dito.
So pwede pa.
Yes. But of
First-
course, I believe it has to be a made free throw, right?
Yes, 90-88. Pasok ang una ni Brian. Pangalawa is also good. And there goes the timeout by the Aguilas. 91-88. Kung saan lamang ng tatlo ang San Beda, pero ang San Beda meron pang 1 foul to give. We'll go to this timeout. We'll be right back.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting.
Alright, back here at Villar Coliseum, ito yung sitwasyon natin. 1 foul to give ang San Beda. They're up by 3, 14 seconds to go. So, kailangan mabilis itong aksyon ng Pilipinas Aguilas.
Look for Ramirez to get a shot or si Engyo.
Oh!
Wow.
The pass was stolen by Peregrina.
Great defensive play by Peregrina. And you need better ball security that time if you're Engyo. No? I mean, obviously, it was also a great defensive play. But just not clean execution also para sa Aguilas.
From the blind side, hindi pa natatanggap ng buong-buo ni B-Boy Engyo, and Peregrina was able to pick the pocket. And then on the line, the captain,
Exactly.
Bryce Sahonia, hit 2 free throws earlier. 3 in a row na dito sa kanyang pangalawang bisita. Make that 4 in a row.
Exactly. And now the Aguilas are going to call their last time out of the game.
Now all of a sudden, naging 2-possession game ito, 93-88 with 8.4 seconds to go. It's still mathematically possible, but yung probability, no?
Yes. They would need a quick shot attempt. Maybe a pass off the inbound, quick pull-up. And if that goes in, try to force a turnover. If not, try to foul right away. But the clock is definitely on the side of San Beda right now.
93-88. And if you're gonna go back to ano yung mga maaring turning point, siguro yun yung miscom, no, between Diaz and Engyo in that last sequence, resulting to a Peregrina steal.
Exactly. And see Eugene Toba, you can see it in his face. He's still disappointed about the three-pointer he took earlier.
Isa pa pala yun, that's right.
Exactly. And that was a big sequence that really, when you look back on this game, will help determine what the outcome will be. But hey, the Aguilas, may chance pa sila here, but they have to get, moving quickly.
Take note, San Beda has a foul to give, and I won't be surprised if they will put that into good use. B-Boy goes for that 3. He overcooked it. Avisa throws it. Put back, wala pa rin. And that will be it. It's gonna be San Beda escaping this one, 93-88.
Exactly. Great effort para sa Aguilas to get back in this game, to come back, take the lead even after being down by 22. But each time that the Aguilas threatened to pull away after taking the lead, San Beda had a few answers. Kalimag, superb performance, accurate from downtown. Great drive later in the game, the go-ahead basket. And Brian Sahonia also just all over the court. Defense, passing, directing the offense when he doesn't have the ball, scoring, clutch free throws at the end. Superb performance by both teams, and that was just a great basketball game, Chicky.
93-88, San Beda, Red Lions getting their first victory, habang ang Pilipinas Aguilas, 3 sunod na talo naman ang kanilang record ngayon. Okay? But ito, yung mga papakita muna natin dito, mga highlights, dahil si RC Kalimag, undoubtedly siya nag-set talaga ng tone dito para sa San Beda.
Exactly. Early on, 3-point shooting, accurate penetration, and passing the ball to his teammates too, trusting his teammates. And when it came time to secure the victory, he stepped up.
And RC Kalimag is now with Enros Fernandez. Go ahead, Enros. We'll check it again. Yes. Ayan na. Kasama na ni Enros. Go ahead, Enros.
Yes, RC Kalimag is now ready. RC Kalimag, our player of the game from the San Beda Red Lions. RC, nung lumapit ka sa akin, hindi pa smile yung nakita ko sa'yo, ah. I want to ask, were you still recovering from that unexpected win?
Basically, mahirap eh, mahirap. Mahirap kasi, yun nga, may huge lead kami. Hindi namin nalagaan. Pero tulad nga sinabi ko kanina, learnings eh. Sa buhay naman, marami kami matutunan. And for sure, this game, nalagaan namin. And alam mo yun, may natutunan kami sa game na yun. Pero we got the win, thank you Lord. And you know, nag-pay off naman yung hard work namin.
Alright, RC, after 3 loss, no? 3, you know what? Personally, I thought you guys were not gonna make it today. But seeing how you guys strived, grabe yun. Ano bang sinabi ni Coach Andre before sumaba kayo sa court?
Siguro on to the next lang. Sa liga kasi na to, everyday yung game. So, wala kaming time mag-settle. Either talo kami or panalo kami. So, basically, on to the next lang. May matutunan kami sa game na to or hindi. I-apply lang namin para pagdating sa season namin, makakorek namin yung mistakes namin.
Alright, RC, I want to give this floor to you to give a shout out to everyone who helped this success for the San Beda Red Lions.
Unang-unang thank you ako sa San Beda community dahil sa unending na support. Binabati ko yung family ko sa Isabela, sa States, si Mom, si Dad, yung Hernandez family and si Aimee. Thank you dahil sa support.
Alright, back to you, Naveen and Chiki.
Thank you very much, Enros. And we'll go to our highlights here dahil ang ganda nga nung bakbakan sa pagitan nitong dalawang koponan kung saan ito was a battle of fronts here, Naveen.
Yes, definitely. In the first half, it was really all San Beda. Then towards the end of the second quarter, we saw momentum shifting towards the Aguilas side. And in the third quarter, they were able to get to the free throw line. They were able to protect the paint. They changed their defensive scheme, and then they got back in the game. But when it came down to winning time, RC Kalimag stepped up. The Red Lions stepped up. Brian Sahonia played very well. And just a few miscues towards the end of the game that cost the Aguilas, which we can see as learning lessons for the future.
At yun nga, no, second, third, and fourth quarter, owned yan by the Aguilas. Pero yung early investment ng San Beda building a 13.8 in the first quarter na nagawa nila yan. Okay, so anyway, tapos ang ating unang laro. Nanalo dito ang San Beda 93-88. We now turn you over to Charles for our next part of our program.
After 4 amazing